Dark Elf wants to go on ahead, let him. Better than us risking our necks.
What if Arvel doesn't come back? I want my share from that clock.
Just shut it. But keep an eye out for trouble. End this. Good game.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Sweet breath of Arcade, thank you. It's coming loose. I can feel it.
mean that somewhere else?
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
Greetings, brother. Good to see a familiar face. Riverwood's agreeable enough.
The sooner you show them you found it. There it is. Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
It means so much to us to have the
Thank
claw
you
back
so
where it
much
belongs.
for take a look. I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold. Till next time.
It's a fine day with you around.
Papas isn't too friendly with strangers. My father is Alvor, the blacksmith. I'm his assistant. I mean apprentice. Someday, I'm going to forge my own sword. Papa says I'm not ready for weapons, so I make lots of horseshoes.
Citizen, I'm warning you. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business. Be gone!
Must have run off. You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Well, nobody asked you. If you think you're better than we are, go talk to Codlac Whitemane. See what a warrior of true metal is like.
Fight with us and you'll have stories.
Need a ride?
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too? You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Damn those Greymane.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More and take a look.
Coming to them.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. Of a sort. Within these walls, if I had a septum for every case of rock joint or witbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich... Why? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this... Take a look. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Foolish old woman.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles?
Nothing of our sort.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have... Everything's for sale, my friend. Interesting. On the one, but on the other. All that matters is that I have... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. do come back.
I work for Belethor. Come by Belethor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
I work with him on it's fun mostly, and hard work. Did you know there are some fruits that actually grow better in the cold weather?
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Mister, could you spare... Oh, thank you. Divines, bless... It's... since she died. I wound up here, but... I don't know what to do. I miss her so... Really? Do you have a place... Oh, well... Thanks anyway, I suppose.
Our presence on Earth. Today, you have come. You have come to hear the word of Tal, because the... Oh, yes. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here, and in Skyrim, we will never... let them come. I have no fear for Tal. And what does the Empire do? Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing! The Imperial machine enforces the will of the Town Lord!
There's no telling what
would you have me do then? Nothing?
What's the
My
meaning
lord,
of this
please.
interruption?
This is
Jarl
no time
Balgrup
for
is
rash
not
action.
receiving visitors.
I just think we need more information before we act. I just...
Who's this then?
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself. Whatever you have to say to the... I'm
It's all right.
starting to think...
I want to hear what he has to say. What's this about Riverwood being in danger? Gerda owns the lumber mill, if I'm not mistaken. Pillar of the community, not prone to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foist on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold.
Farengar!
Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons...
There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city.
I'll see you at the watchtower as soon as the rest of them
as you command.
Gathered.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
The gods in Dragonreach say you've aided the Jarl on for Whiterun. Thank you.
God might get nervous. Man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Rorikstead's a nice enough little hamlet with a boring posting for a god. If a dragon attacks,
Here's
well,
the situation.
then it can be a different story.
A dragon is attacking the western watchtower.
I've got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it.
Keep your
even
hands
if
to
we
yourself.
fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran this
What are you
monster?
doing?
Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Housecarl.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah, damn right.
Let's move out. No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere, spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're feeling.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. I don't know. Let's save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Golo, save us! It's a dragon!
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead. Damn good shooting, boys.
Look at that. What's happening?
Everybody, get back!
can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training. The way the dragons. That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim said.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming through now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. How we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't a North.
I've been all across the Riel.
I'm on your side!
I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
I hold sacred. That's a shout. Like the Greybeards on their mountain.
Did you hear something?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. A letter. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask
a woman,
is to look
a
for
foreigner in these. She is likely not. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
Ah, easy. You did it. You killed the dragon.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What? So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. Greybeard, masters of the way of the voice. They live in seclusion. The Dragonborn is... If you really are the Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
What nonsense! Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Now, if you don't mind...
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. Farewell.
I need to ask you to stop. That shouting is making people nervous. Good. Glad we straightened that out.